Tuesday, the 17th of October, 2023.
Hello YouTube. The trade on Euro USD, you can see right here, live market condition right here, market open. This is a very long trade based on 4 hours and daily perspective. I am targeting quite around 174 pips of the quickly range. I am having my stop loss down here, and if price trade down into this region, you can see that I actually have another buy limit right here with the same loss size. If possible, I actually want to have a bigger loss size when I stack into this position, but because I don't want to make things look like martingale with profit, so I use the same loss size. I hope that makes sense. So it's gonna take a very long time for this trade to unfold, but that is exactly why I do this. I don't spend a lot of time on the chart, maybe just one of a few times to actually analyze this. That's the reason why right now I'm going to focus on very high quality setup instead of just trying to take trade here and there. So here is all the opening trade, pending order on EU, and I'm gonna see you on the next update. For this trade, my plan is that it actually can take me from 7 to 10 trading days to actually unfold. So probably I am going to use bigger risk than usual. I will not trade too small on my swing trade. So for this trade, I am risking 1% instead of 0.3% and spreading the risk on multiple pair. On the trade, I am stacking the risk into Euro USD, and that's it. I see you on the next update.
Wednesday, the 18th of October, 2023.
Hello YouTube. Right now is Wednesday, 18th of October. So yesterday you can see that I have a one trade on Euro USD, and then price trade down around this region, and I have the second trade, the pending order checker, and right now I have a two opening trade on Euro USD, and I just opened another trade on CAD JPY. Right here you can see that I have another trade open, a pending buy limit order on CAD JPY in case price trade into this region right here. I'm going to have another trade open. Currently, the risk exposure for all the trade is around 10,000, which is around 2.5%. Currently, you can see that the risk is higher than usual, and due to higher risk, I'm going to check less trade, and I'm just gonna focus on two pair right now at a time. So probably that's done for today. I'm going to keep you updated.
Thursday, the 19th of October, 2023.
Hello YouTube. So as you can see, yesterday we have a one trade on CAD JPY close at negative 1R. So right now we have our Euro USD is still running in losses. So I'm going to close the trade right now. Right now is a new day, Thursday. The reason I call the trade, well, for me right now, price go to my invalidation zone. I mean, when we compare the time and the price, right now price should have been around this region, but it actually go down here. So for me, that is a signal that the trade is not really going in my favor and it's not unfolding as a plan. So I close the trade. For this week, we are down around 3%. Probably one of the week that we lost the most, right? From now on, I'm going to risk around 1% a trade. So here is a trade copier. So far you can see that most of the account are down from 1 to 2%. Now I'm going to tell you why I'm going to risk higher. The first reason is that I haven't done my part in this series, the series on YouTube. What I mean is that as much as I want to share with you about trading, the priority of the series is more about living. Actually, I want to share with you more about my life perspective, how to balance things out, and how to be happy with trading and living at the same time. I don't just want to trade. I don't just want to be some kind of guru, keep showing about profits and loss. I want to be happy and I want to be myself. And I want you to see that. And hopefully you can find a way to away your inner peace and be happy as well with whatever journey you are on. Alright. The second reason is that during the series, during the time I am traveling, I actually backtest like thousands of trades with different strategy, different variation, different time of the year, different year of and I saw what I need to see, and I saw a lot of strategy got like dying after a really large sample set upside. I understand more about consistency, and I understand more about what I am seeking for. So before I can actually tell you more about what I am doing, for sure that I need to do well first on my part. So anyway, from now on, probably I'm going to risk a little bit higher, and probably you're going to see me pass quicker or fail quicker. Now, even I pass, even I fail, it doesn't matter. What is beautiful about this series is more about living. It's not about trading. I keep things simple, I keep things raw, I keep things transparent so that you can see and maybe reflect something for yourself. But at the end of the day, that is my journey, and I'm gonna tell you that I'm not panicking, I'm not struggling. I mean, in the sense of emotion. I don't trade much. As you can see, I on the video you are seeing me trading a lot. But in reality, in the real timeline, I only trade once a day or two or twice a day. More of the time I spend outside living my life, moving around, meeting new people, meeting new dogs, meeting new friends. Yeah, seeing my wife smiling, seeing people around me, and yeah, that's just amazing, and it's just happy. My life is very basic, but it's very happy and very fulfilled, and that is what I mean and what I want to show you during this series as well. So yeah, I'm going to risk higher, and that is the reason, and I try my best. Whatever you are thinking, whatever you're seeing, it's true for yourself.
Look at this. A whole forest, beautiful. This is what I live for. It's the way I walk to the sunset, but the sky kind of black. So not sure we get any sun. That will be my wife. Yeah, so far we pretty much enjoy Bali. Yeah, today we are here, but it's quite late. We didn't get to the top, but we came back. Then it's the next day, and hopefully we can get to the top. Very beautiful scene, just nature around you. The weather is cool, I'm cool, everything is cool. Look at that. Really, really beautiful. I really love to be around the nature, walking with the people I love, walking by myself, enjoy every single thing. Look like it's going to rain, doesn't look good. So we we came all the way to the top, but I don't think there's anything up here. So probably we're gonna go down before it's gonna go raining. I got to tell you that most of the place we travel, it doesn't cost a lot of money. But here is the thing. Hello YouTube. Behind me is a river, really beautiful. See that? Wow. So the thing is, originally this year I started to live more, and it doesn't matter how much money I have, and if I have a lot of money, then I will enjoy life with a lot of money. If I have less money, I enjoy life with less money. If I have like just enough money to live, or if I work average job, I still find a way to live my life. In my 20s, I think that if we want to be happy, we need to have a lot of money. But later on in life, I find out that money is just a number, and if somehow you attach your happiness to money, it doesn't matter how much money you have, you are not going to find happiness. You are not going to find the peace within yourself. So we are at the mountain now. There's no light at all, so my face looks like a ghost. I'm here with my wife. Yeah, so we're gonna see you on the sunrise. Cái này có cái cửa. It doesn't look like. Hello YouTube. So right now we are in the top of the mountain, and you can see that it is really very windy, and I could not even open my eye now. Oh my god, OMG. And probably we will wait for the sunrise, and we'll enjoy the sunrise, but it's cold here. We walk a long way, and it's gonna be very beautiful. But yeah, gonna just, I forgot my sunglasses and feel pretty regret about that, but no problem. We're gonna stay here and enjoy the view. Look at this. Beautiful. This is sunrise on the top of a volcano. Probably one of the moment of the lifetime of me and my wife. It's just beautiful. We are so grateful for life. We're so grateful for So I am looking at the sun rising right now, and it's just beautiful. It's not really easy for her to get here. A little bit tired, a little bit difficult, but so far pretty cold as well. But
Yes. So we are very lucky today. Very good weather.
yeah.
Only dust here. Sorry. Happy. Yes, of course you can see.
Feeling very
So that's why
thankful,
so many
very
people come here, they
blessing,
appreciate
and
that color like this.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think
because
it's
again,
like one of the moment of the lifetime where me and my wife right here we spend time and hiking, watching the sunrise. I'm gonna show you the sun right now.
We just had like 1 hour and 45 minutes.
Not sure you can actually see the sun, but it's very red and alive and beautiful. Probably one of the most beautiful moments.
yes, I'm when you inside there.
Yeah, this kind of moment is what I live for, and it's just feeling amazing. I don't think there's any words can actually describe the feeling. It's just very chill up here, very in the now, and very just sitting, seeing the sun rising. Probably we're gonna get some very fresh air, fresh sunlight as well. It's just beautiful, and I wish that many of you can actually be here someday and
Take your breath.
look at this. It's really, really beautiful. The sun is rising, and
Less people already. Less people here already.
I am here with my wife, feeling amazing, feeling blessing, and feeling grateful for life.
Friday, the 20th of October, 2023.
Hello YouTube, so you can see that I should play a betting order on Euro USD is a long entry, a buy limit. So yesterday I didn't take any trade, I didn't see the opportunity, and I was moving a lot, so I didn't take any trade yesterday. So I will let you know once this trade trigger, and yeah, so far no opening trade, only one pending order.
Monday, the 23rd of October, 2023.
Hello YouTube. So on Friday we have a one betting order on Euro USD got trigger, and I held the trade over the weekend, and right now is Monday. So from Friday to Monday I didn't really open the chart. I didn't really manage the trade. So basically right now I'm going to keep holding this trade. You can see that I don't really spend a lot of time trading. I will be more active when I got back home, but right now still quite busy and still quite traveling a lot. I will keep you updated.
Tuesday, the 24th of October, 2023. No trading updates. Wednesday, the 25th of October, 2023.
Hello YouTube. So I have my trade closed manually yesterday. Let me show you the trading view. So here is the trading view. So you can see I entered the trade around Friday. I held over the weekend. I held from Monday to Tuesday, and the trade got into like 4 hours, but I was not really here to close trade. So when I got home, price was around this region, and I decided to collapse the trade right here, and got like 1.2, 1.3 R. So not really a good trade. I mean, it was a good trade, but I was not there to monitor the trade. So in terms of execution, it's pretty good timing and pretty good execution, but the way I managed the trade was not good. So that is something that I gonna accept, as it was my fault to not being here and monitor and call the trade when I should. Alright, so for this week I only opened one trade. I moved around a lot and got kind of sick, so was not really trading much. So I just shot EU, Euro, USD, and probably this is the second trade of the week. Right now is Wednesday. My target is this key level right here, and my stop loss covering this key level. To be honest, I'm gonna be more aggressive when I got back home. So far you can see that I am risking bigger, but my trading frequencies and the way I trade is more slow and more selective. So I'm gonna see you on the next update. This trip to Indonesia really inspired me and keep me going. So I'm gonna see you on the next update. So far the first trade was really good, but the trade management was a little bit a mistake. So this is the second trade. See you on the next update. Hello YouTube. So as you can see, I just play another trade. This trade is based on 4 hours, so it's gonna be smaller sizing and a bigger stop loss as well. So probably gonna take some time. So so far right now we have a one trade very close to stop loss and one trade I just opened. So the risk exposure is 2% in total, and I will keep you updated.
Thursday, the 26th of October, 2023.
Hello YouTube. So a quick update on a new day. So I'm holding two trades on Euro USD, and as you can see I moved stop loss to the entry because so far the trade had been quite positive around 3%. So if I don't move my stop loss to break even, the chance is I may get rich on the daily limit on a equity based profit. So probably I'm going to keep holding. Currently my objective is this low. I was thinking to take one trade off as this low, but so far I'm targeting deeper objective, and so far both of the trade are as break even. I mean about the stop loss, and the take profit is right here. So we're going to keep you updated. So far I'm going to move. I'm going to move. As you already see, I don't trade a lot, but I try to keep you updated on how things is going. So far I have been holding this trade for probably 24 hours, more than 24 hours. See you on the next update. Hello YouTube. I just closed two trade. So maximum profits were higher, but I tried to hold throughout this new, and look like we got price trade down here and reject up here. So for this week, you can see that so far I am up around a little bit more than 5% this week, and so far only 3 trades this week, and probably I'm going to stop for the week. Tomorrow is Friday, so I don't think that we will have any significant move, and you can see that I am being a little bit more selective, and yeah, to try my best to pass the challenge. So I guess that I'm gonna see you on the next update. One of the mistake that I make is that I should have keep my take profit the same as it's low, but I try to hold for a bigger move, and that's the reason why instead of closing for bigger profits, I got price retrace to my face around 30 pips, which is quite a lot. But anyway, this week we closed with 100% winning trades, only 3 trades. So we're gonna see you on the next update. I will be back to my home on the next week, and probably I'm going to be trading more, and yeah, let's pass this challenge. See you on the next update.
If you want to send a message to like 10,000, 15,000 of people,
15,000 people
what do you want to say? Like,
for me.
yeah.
Okay, if I want to send a message to 15,000 people,
Yeah,
yeah.
to make people feel happier.
Yeah. You know, it's like
So
it's
surprised.
like for me it's quite hard for me to say any motivation word or nice word for somebody else because what? Because it's quite hard for me, brother. It's hard. It's hard because
Just say it from your heart, right?
yeah. From my heart it's like okay, life's only once. So we don't know, like maybe anytime we will say bye-bye to this life. So yeah, we don't need really, focus to, we don't, no need to really focus to push ourselves to get something. No need to be ambitious for something like material things, because when you die, when you say bye-bye to this world, you will not bring that material.
You cannot
So,
bring your
yeah,
super car.
exactly. Maybe if you have 1,000 billion or million of dollars, maybe you will not bring that. So, or no one will remember you about that. Maybe if you have a good relationship with your friend or with somebody else around you, it will be better.
But you live forever in my heart, and I live in your memory too. So that's why I love conversation with people.
For me, my friends like this, yes, like maybe the meaning of life is like how it's like to be useful for somebody else. Maybe the closest one is your family. You have mom or father at your home, or your wife, children, your kids, and then the neighbor, your friend.
Monday, the 30th of October, 2023.
Hello YouTube. So right now is a new week, Monday, and you can see that I just played a new trade risking 1% on AUD JPY live market condition right here on trading view. So for this trade, my stop loss is down here, and you can see that I have the target all the way up here. But for this trade, I'm going to have three targets: the target 1, target 2, and the target 3. So on every target, I'm going to take around 33% off, and yeah, that is taking partial. I don't usually take in partial, but for this trade, obviously there are more than one target, and if in my trading plan have more than one target, it's better to have a liberation for what I'm going to do instead of just waiting and react. So that is the trading plan. You can see that I have a buy limit, stop loss, and the final take profit. So when price trade here, I'm going to take first partial. When price trade here, I'm going to take another partial, and the chance of price reaching the final target is not very high. That's the reason why I'm gonna keep watching and monitoring the trade. For now, I'm at home, so probably I have more time to trade and monitor the trade as well. Usually, you can see that I don't take partial. But right now, because I'm at home and my trading plan is very clear, all the target have been let out, and the plan is very obviously like I know exactly what I gonna do, and I'm gonna just follow the pre-plan and trade that plan. So I'm gonna see you on the next update. There is a buy limit. I'm not sure if price gonna trigger or not. If price is not gonna trigger, then we don't have a trade. It's not a big deal. If we got the trade, it's gonna be a beautiful trade. If we miss the trade, we wait for the next one. So I'm gonna see you on the next update. Hello YouTube. So as you can see right now is 1 a.m. pre-London, and we have the buy limit had been triggered as this candle right here. So we have one trade opening, risking 1%. It's gonna be a good trade. So far, this is the first trade of the week, the first trade of the day. I'm gonna see you on the next update. Here is the trade copier, and you can see right here we have our trade open on all of the account. No problem at all. So for all the account is around 4 to 5% profit target. That means if I can get around 3 to 5%, then I'm going to pass phase 1 on most of their account. But that's not going to be easy. It took quite long, but yeah, let's do our best. See you on the next update. Hello YouTube. So a quick update. So you can see that price trade beautifully to the first target. So right now I'm going to close around 33%, around that. So I'm going to close around 6 plus for the first target. Done. So we have a trail lot remain, and I'm going to keep holding until the second target and the final target as well. But possibly I might collapse all the trade around this region if I see any rejection. So I'm gonna keep you updated. So far, only one trade, and managing throughout the day. Very solid trade with beautiful story to back it up. See you on the next update.
Tuesday, the 31st of October, 2023.
Hello YouTube. So yesterday, after taking the first partial, later on around 10 a.m., I saw a really huge candle close to the downside. Well, that is where I close my trade at break even. I mean about the remain position. So for that trade, we are up around 0.5% in total gains. Well, right now we can see that price is retracing a little bit to the upside. But the thing is, when I saw that massive candle to the downside, it happened on other JPY pair, and that actually invalidate the trade idea. And for me, this trade is not really worth to hold on anymore. That's the reason why I close the trade. Well, usually you can see that I don't usually interfere with the trade, but because I am at home right now and I don't take a lot of trades, so I have a time to monitor and manage the trade manually. So that is the first trade of the week. Let's see if we can get some trade today. All right. See you on the next update. Hello YouTube. So as you can see, I just played two trades. One trade is market order and another trade is pending order, which is a sell stop. Just like what you see on TradingView right now. The first trade have a stop loss right here, and the target I am targeting this low here. And the second trade I am waiting for price to trade below this level, and then the sell stop going to be triggered, risking another 1%, and I'm targeting the low all the way down here. Now, probably this is the only two trade. If I can find more trade, I will trade more. The fascinating about this trade is that I am quite bearish on JPY pair, and I am quite bearish on USD index as well. And I believe that this week DXY is gonna find a new low. As you already see me doing, I have been trading like 10 days and I got like, let me show you. So here all the trade got closed for the past 10 days. Just around 4 trade, and I don't have any losing trade for the past 10 days. Even I did risk bigger, but I actually trade less, and for every trade I spend more time and really dig deeper to find the story behind every movement and the way price react on a certain level. When I have a deeper story on every trade, it builds up a conviction for me to stick to my plan. It also gives me a sense of peace. Doesn't matter I'm going to lose or I am going to win because I follow the story that I built up. I follow the plan. I take the profit up where I should, and I have the trade stop it out where I should as well. And everything is pre-planned, and that's what matters. And it make my trading is feel more easy and feel more mindful. I know that when you skip video or you just watching a little bit here and there, probably you're gonna feel like I'm getting more impulsive, I'm getting more rush into the trade, trying to pass the challenge, but it's not all the same. Risk is something very personal. What is risky to you seems to be not really risky to other and vice versa. And when I try to document things, some people think that I am obligated to use it and do that. But in fact, it's my life. And at the end of the day, I am responsible for whatever I do. And my trades are my decision to make. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna see you on the next update. Hello YouTube. So you can see that I just got stopped it out. Yeah, look like some kind of news. Price being very crazy on JPY. So probably I'm going to close this stop order as well because yeah, I don't like the way market is behaving. So we got stopped at L for 1%. So that is the first losing trade in this week. And probably I will come back later. Look like a really crazy spike. But I don't really feel much. I mean, we don't like to lose. But the thing is, when I plan this trade and calculate everything and have a like knowing exactly what I'm seeking for, if I lose, I lose. I don't feel like I did something wrong on this or that. And I think this is important. It allowed me to have a really calm state and really focus on like making the plan and following the plan and execute the plan instead of getting caught into the move, like how can trade this move or try to capture the opposite move of the pair kind of stuff. I just don't do that. So I'm gonna analyze this pair and maybe come back with a new trade later. So we're gonna see you on the next update. Hello YouTube, so as you can see I shared Blaze a new trade. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close the previous trade on USD Why I do so? Because they are all based on USD and because I'm risking quite high as you already see 1% a trade, so I don't want to open up a bunch of correlated position. And the reason I close USDCAF and place it new trade because after evaluate AUD USD, it turned out to be more optimal. It turned out to be more reliable to keep the trade instead of trading USDCAF. And for this trade, the risk reward you want to find. It price show me any opportunity I may add into this position or scaling to that position as well. The level that I am watching and I'm waiting to see how price is gonna unfold. My target for this trade is gonna be more than 170 pips, and during the time that I hold the trade, I'm going to find intraday trade with the bearish buyer to take if I see say appearing. And so that is what we have right now. For every trade, right now, in order to have a trade idea and a trading plan, it's gonna take me from 10 to 30 minutes to do some reflection to analyze the pair from monthly. And this is what we have right now. One trade at a time, but very, very high quality setup. I'm gonna see you on the next update. Don't worry, I just close one trade and replay that with another trade that I believe is higher probability. See you on the next update. Alright, so I just close AUD, USD, and losses because for me is the way it's doing and the way the monthly candle closing is gonna running this high and this high. So I'm going to wait for another opportunity. So I'm gonna see you on the next update. Hello YouTube. So as you can see, I just closed a shot on AUD, and right now I open a long entry on AUD USD, and this probably the last trade of the day. And for this trade, we are going to have two targets. The first target is this high, and the second target is this high on the way up here. So here is all the trade for today. We have a one trade hit stop loss, and we have a two trade that I close manually. The thing about the trade that I close manually is simply because I reevaluate the trade after some time, and I realize that I don't have enough conviction to hold that trade. So I collapse that trade and I draw another storyline which I can actually hold for the target, or at least the first target. In the past, I used to be quite upset quite emotional every time I close a trade. Then it went back to my favor, or I miss this trade and I feel sad, feel that. But right now, every decision, every time I make an execution or closing a trade or opening a trade, every time I win, I lose, I consider them as just a part of trading. And instead of looking back, I should keep going. And being a YouTuber, sometimes not only that I have to trade successfully, but at the same time, I have another thinking that I should open the trade now. I close a trade, and people gonna think I'm this, I'm that. What should I say to them? And let me tell you, it's not easy. It's not easy to be trading and recording. That paddle inside my mind sometimes is helpful for my self development, but sometimes it's not really helpful because as a trader, what's done is done. I don't want to think back about it, or I don't want to explain myself too much. So what I mean in the series is always good. And I show you everything, every trade, every up and down, and that is what the series is all about. Reflection and growing. So that is the trade we are having right now. After we reaching the first target, probably I may consider moving stop loss to break even, or I'm going to closing partial and then holding the rest of the trade to the second target. If I don't have a time, then probably I should go hold to TB. So that is the plan. Everything is laid out pretty clearly, and yeah, I'm gonna see you on the next update. So for quite a few trades today, and I'm gonna review all the trade all over again. But so far, this trade I'm going to hold pretty confidently. See you on the next update.
Wednesday, the 1st of November, 2023.
Hello YouTube. So I want to update about the trade yesterday. I got stopped at L right here. Got stopped at L and lost another 1 hour. So for this week, currently I am down around a little bit more than 2%. Let's go to trading view, and I'm gonna show you the trade. So I got into the trade, really beautiful run up, and I got around almost 2 hours. But eventually we got retrade and reversal in the New York section, and it stopped at me out. So obviously there are a lot of trade that I got it right, like AUD should be white. Eventually it ran to my objective, if you still remember this trade. And AUD USD, my one of the trade that I closed yesterday, it was a shot on AUD USD as well. So obviously yesterday a lot of good trade, but my execution and management was not really good. So that is something that I need to study a little bit more. But regarding about my emotional behaviors or psychology, I'm gonna say that I don't feel much. I know that sometimes we lose, sometimes we win, and what matters to me right now is that winning or losing, I got to learn something to sharpen my trading skill and my trading management and my execution as well. Because having good buyers, having correct directional buyers on the day, on the week, but sometimes on the execution part and on the management part, sometimes it's very hard, and sometimes it's just different, and sometimes it got confused as well. So we move on, and now it's next day. I will let you know if I have any trade. So far on AUD USD, DXY pair for me right now is very bearish, and I have some directional buyers in my mind, and I will let you know if I see any potential trade. I'm gonna see you on the next update. So what you just see is the first trade of the day. And here's how it looked like on TradingView. My target is actually this low, and my stop loss actually just covering this low right here. For this trade, I'm going to hold to the target. I don't take partial. This trade is stop loss or TB, and it's 1, 2, 2. Alright, so that is the first trade of the day. Very basic. Stop loss or TB. Sometimes trades are very clear like that. See you on the next update. I do have a sell limit on AUD, USD as well, but I'm not sure if it actually can trigger, but I will keep you updated. Stay tuned. Hello YouTube, so as you can see, we already have our sell limit trigger on AUD, USD. On TradingView, you can see the line market condition. So for this trade, it's going to be quite a quick trade. You can see that this trade is going to be take profit or stop loss as well. And I'm risking 1% for this trade. This trade is based on 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart, so I am targeting this low right here. And my stop loss, you can see, is actually around this region. And I am expecting this to unfold within today or within this section or London. So I will keep you updated. So far, we have our 2 trade opening, 1 trade on gold and another trade on AUD USD. So the total risk exposure is 2%. I'm gonna see you on the next update. Alright YouTube, as you can see, I should close out AUD USD. So obviously after the trade had been triggered, the trade immediately down, taking out multiple low, but it failed to go into my objective. Now, when price trade down like this and it's showing certain type of behavior like this, chance is now the A0 is kind of over, and we are heading to pre-London, and possibly we are going to see some kind of manipulation and some high getting taken. That's the reason why I gonna accept on this trade that it failed to hit TB and the trade no longer seemed to be valid. That's the reason why I close manually. I really try to hold to TB, but A0 sometimes the volume, the liquidity, it's just not strong enough. So we have a 1 trade close. We have a 1 trade close at small loss. I am still holding the gold trade because for me it's a 4-hour perspective trade, so I don't have a problem to hold it. AUD USD is based on 5 minutes. That's the reason why things are a little bit faster. So I'm gonna see you on the next trade. So you can see that I should open a little scalping. As this trade, I'm not risking 1%, but just around 0.5%. If I'm going to risk 1%, then the loss size is gonna be more than the limit, and some platforms they have some loss size limit. Beside that, you can see that I should close 1 trade here. The reason is that the loss size limit, and I need to modify my trading loss size a little bit. The stop loss is this low. The target is this high right here. Let's see if we can actually get this scalp. So you can see that scalping, when we open and closing position, it usually comes with a lot of spread and commission. So I don't like scalping. Just do it sometime when I see the potential. So you can see we have our Australia stop it out, losing around 1%. So first execution is right here, and then when price trade down here, I have another smaller side open, and when price trade back into the range, I take analysis high. I have a buy stop up here to scale in, and eventually price failed to hit the objective, and it trade down to stop loss. So I lost 1%. So far today we are down 6,000. So that is around 1.5% negative. We have the ghost still opening. I'm gonna see you on the next update, on the next trade. Today we have our 2 scalp trade, but didn't end well, and we are back to below initial balance again. It's taking like forever. Hello YouTube. So ZE, the next trade of the day, right now is pre-London. The target is very easy, and the stop loss is just above this short-term high, and my target is down here. I will keep you updated. For this trade, to be honest, my target is all the way down here, but because we are kind of in a losing streak, and during a losing streak, for me right now, it's important to have some win, to have the equity is back up and kind of flatline the equity curve a little bit before actually have a trade that aiming for a bigger risk to reward. So I will keep you updated on this trade. See you on the next update. Hello YouTube. So right now London session, and the AUD USD pair close as loss around 3,000 right here. So today we're down more than 2% already, and with 1% risk exposure on gold. Probably if I'm going to trade, I can only afford like 0.6, 0.7 for the next trade. Otherwise, it is very possible that the daily limit may be hit. So that is something that I'm going to be very careful about that. So if gold trade down, then we are going to have a sell stop around this region. So probably I'm going to see you on the next update, or maybe tomorrow. It's quite a lot of trading activity today. I need to review everything and slow things down a little bit for sure. My bias for gold is still quite bearish. So I should close the trade. So today we are down around 3%. Not really 3%, but very close. I want to show you the dashboard. So here is Verdict Engineer dashboard, and the last 2 days I lost around 5%. Not really a good performance for sure. So here is the equity curve. So far we have been around more than 60 days on phase one, and currently the equity curve is around break even. So you can see that even I risk small or risking big, it's still taking quite long. The reason is obviously my trading. Even sometimes I got profitable trade, sometimes I got losing trade, but so far the performance is not really consistent. So you already see I am pretty much holding between break even, sometimes got into a winning streak, sometimes got into a losing streaks, and for 2 months I have been fluctuating around break even point. Now, to be honest, the good news for me, because believe it or not, I'm kind of impulsive, and usually I don't trade this long in phase one. But throughout 60 days of stay in phase one and trading different pairs and testing a lot of things, I think that I got a lot of things to improve, and for sure I need to work more on my consistencies and on my trading skill as well. Well, so I just close the last trade today, which is gold, and probably I'm gonna see you on the next day. I need to narrow down the pair that I trade and my execution time framing and the section that I'm trading to be a little bit more specific and a little bit more consistent, and the entry model as well. Because so far I tested a lot so that I can see the variation between different pairs, so that I can see the difference between different kind of mechanical trading strategy as well. Um, anyway, I'm gonna see you on the next day. Don't worry, we're gonna keep going just like usual, because the risk is a little bit bigger, so we can actually expect the fluctuation is gonna be a little bit bigger as well. See you on the next update.
Thursday, the 2nd of November, 2023.
Hello YouTube. So as you can see, right now is pre-London, and my bio today is that I want to see Euro USD trade up here, but first I am waiting to see some kind of volatility to bring the price down here into the mid area of Tokyo range and take out this low, and from there probably I can form an entry. So I will let you know once I in the trade. I'm still waiting. So as you can see, we have our two pending order, risking 1% right here. In case we're gonna retrade a little bit, we're gonna have the trade open, and the target is up here. So as you can see, we have the trade already ticker. Now I'm going to hold into stop loss or TP. Alright YouTube, so we lost this trade, right trade halfway to our take profit, and eventually it trade back down to the stop loss. So that is one trade of the day, losing 1%. So I'm gonna see you on the next trade, I guess. Quite unfortunate, but yeah, the plan had failed.
Friday, the 3rd of November, 2023.
Now we are going to wait for the sell limit to trigger on Euro AUD. So I manually close that trade. I will see you on the next trade. A0 section is close to over and it doesn't move much. So for me, that it validates the trade. Alright YouTube, so I have 4 pending orders and maybe I'm going to allow around 1 to 2 trade opening and then probably that's it for today and probably closing the week as well. Not going to do anything crazy and I'm not going to have a 4 opening trade. If I have some trade trigger, then probably I will close the remaining betting order. So I'm gonna see you on the next update. Hello YouTube. So right now it's very close to New York section, but you can see that we have a buy limit right here. Price trade so close, but never hit. And right now it's very close to take profit. So probably I'm going to collapse some of the pending order that I have it right here and call it a day. Today Friday with non-farm payroll, so I don't expect much. Hello YouTube, so you can see that I have a buy limit on Go, pretty close right here. We are at non-farm payroll, so today after the news and this is gonna be a good trade. Let's see if we can actually get this filled. If it did, then my buyers is that we're gonna see on the next few hours we're gonna see it go rally into this high right here. This is Friday, so this trade based on 1 hour buyers. Yeah, it's gonna be a quick trade. So as you can see right here, we have the gold trade opening, risking 1% here. Let's see if we can actually get this trade. It's gonna be a quick run. So as you can see, I have a few pending order today on GU, price kinda like go very near to my entry right here, and eventually it rally up massively, and I missed that trade. But that's okay. Sometimes we miss a trade. A missing trade is still better than a losing trade, I guess. So let's see how this trade turned out. This is the only trade for today. I mean, in this section. Probably after this trade, I'm going to release this episode. Probably already 1 hour or something. Yeah, we are below initial balance, but I will try my best. I always do. So let's see if we can actually get this trade. I'm going to speed things up. You can see that the line market condition, and yeah, we are in a Friday non-farm payroll, so we can actually expect some very volatility in Go, but the trading after the news. I don't trade before the news. So every news had been released and observed to the price. Enjoy the show. Today we are down 1%. So currently we're a little bit in drawdown. So yeah, as you can see, I should enter another trade on Go. This is a little bit crazy. I mean about the move, very strong, and probably will stop after this trade. Alright, so I should close the trade. So today we are down 0.5%. So the reason that I close the trade right now is quite late, and I'm going to sleep, and probably I'm not going to hold this trade over the weekend. And probably had been quite consolidation after the news. So look like there's no bull left. So I'm just gonna close the trade and wait for the next week. So far you can see here how everything look like on the trade copier. So far we are down around 1 to 2%, a little bit more on the FXFI account. So far it had been around 70 days or so, and we are still at phase 1. And I think that on the next episode I want to focus more on trading, and after going back from Bali, I don't actually feel like I want to do a lot. I mean I decline a lot of invitation to the interview, to the space, to this, to that, collaboration. I don't really need the internet exposure. I feel so much better without the internet sometimes, and it really comes down to my journey, your journey that matter at the end, and how we reflect, how we grow, how we live our life, and how we make trading not just a career but a lifestyle as well. So I'm gonna see you on the next episode. So far, let's see. Let me show you the dashboard of TFT. So far, here is my TFT account, and the time since my first trade is 66 days, and so far the profit and loss is kind of around break even. Not really the best performance. You can see we got a really powerful run up, and then we consolidation, and then I increase the risk a little bit. So we can see the equity curve is up here, but eventually we got to a losing streak and gradually going down. So far I'm gonna say that I'm happy with this series, and the value that I drop, I mean, it's my core value and what I believe in. It just feels good to be yourself and to say things that you truly believe in. So yeah, hopefully I can improve on trading and show you better performance as well. So I'm gonna see you on the next update. I'm gonna take my time, and at the end of the day, remember that's you, your journey that matters the most. Don't let any noise, don't let anyone affect you or make you feel less about yourself. Alright? I'm gonna see you on the next trade, the next episode. See you.